So this is where the real magic happens. All right, I can't show you guys enough. Everybody went in there for exposure. Hey guys, my name is Khatab. Welcome to my house in Ras Al Khaimah.
How long have you been living here?
So I've been living in Ras Al Khaimah from 2000 to 2007, but my family been here since the 90s. And I just recently moved back from Canada to Ras Al Khaimah and Dubai. And I've been here for the last 4 years. So we built this house and it took us 3 years to finish, and now it's finally done. So let me take you guys and show you how we live here. All right guys, come inside. Let me show you the family house. So this is where you come in, you check yourself out. And this is my favorite place because this is where I spend most of my time. I get the view of the garden and I have a little TV here to watch some shows, you know, Netflix, Love is Blind, Habibi. And from there, I'll take you guys to the kitchen where I get my food done, meal prepping. This is how I lost weight. It's all done in this place right here.
What do you do for a living? So
I am an architect by trade, and I'm also a musician, DJ, producer. I have 2 degrees, one in architecture and one in audio engineering.
And what was your first job?
My very first job, I actually worked in construction in Canada. I was doing drywall. So I was 16 or 17 years old, and that was my very first job. All right, let's carry on with the tour. This is, you know, every Arab home has to have a guest room, because we keep it separated. Nobody's allowed to sit here except for guests. So this is where we eat with our guests, and this is where we hang out with our guests. All right guys, let's go upstairs. I'll show you where the magic happens. So this is where the real magic happens. This is where I make my music. This is where I shut off from everything. Nobody bothers me here. I sit down here, I make my songs, I make my tracks. I have my DJ decks so I can try them out to see if they fit into my sets. I have my little tiny things that I'm comfortable with, which is like very comfortable sofas that I can just kind of sit down, work on my laptop, and my mini shoe collection, which I really love. So yeah, welcome to my home studio.
So we all know you as Khatab, but what is your artist name?
So my artist name as a DJ and music producer is Cardiac. And I've been doing this project since 2018, and I've been a musician for approximately 16 years. I was a ghost producer for a very long time, and now I'm starting in 2025 to release 2 songs every single month, and it's a little twist on it. Since I'm Iraqi with a Canadian background and my love is trance and melodic techno, I combined both of them, and this is what we got to. All right, I can't show you guys enough. So this is it. January 2025, I'm gonna start releasing these songs. All right guys, let's head outside, show you the balcony. It's a little bit cloudy today, so you're not gonna see the proper view that we have. The inspiration behind the architecture of this house is combining modern style and traditional style. Since I'm an architect and my mom is an interior designer, we always bump heads of who wants to put what. For me, I'm very modernized and my mom is very traditional. So you see a little touches here and there of traditional aspects in the house, but mostly overall, in a place like Ras Al Khaimah, they built very traditional, and I wanted to do something completely different. So as you can see outside, it looks like a resort. The lighting at night is exactly like a resort, and then the house itself is modern with 2 touches, which is outside the windows that have that traditional Islamic vibe. We used all our companies for building materials. I've used my staff, I've used my crew, and we've built a masterpiece of quality, which unfortunately in the construction field, it doesn't exist nowadays around the world. And that's why I'm super happy with it. It was a headache, but at the end of the day, the quality beats everything.
So we just saw your amazing indoor space. Can we please go check out the outdoors?
100%. Let me take you guys out to where I calm down, relax, and still do a little bit of work since I do a lot of work, you know?
Oh, what's this on the right here?
Oh, this is a divider, since we have a big window right there between us. So this is a divider that my mom painted, as well as these 2 paintings right here. You know, my mom is an interior designer, but the love that she has is for painting. So that's one of her work.
Can you tell us how you landed Love is Blind?
So actually they messaged me 2.5 years ago on Instagram. And I didn't know if it was real or not. I thought it was just a fake thing. And then my manager in Canada, she looked at the DM and then the email, and she asked me, she's like, what are we losing? Let's just, answer it and see where it goes. And honestly, the rest was history. I did Zoom call with them and I realized this is like the biggest company that does production. And I didn't know it was Netflix because they weren't allowed to say anything about it. And yeah, we started the process. So it was 2.5 years ago before the show started. This is where we hang out. The weather is amazing in Ras Al Khaimah, and honestly, even in the summertime, you are able to sit outside for a few months, which is great. This is the main area where I just invite my friends, family friends. We got our own mini TV here, at night to just come and chill. This is usually where we sit down around like lunchtime, just to have a little bit of food with the family, enjoy the weather. The sun is still out, so we have the covers. And also sometimes I sit here at night and just work on music, just kind of disconnect from the whole studio vibe. A little secret, I have naps here sometimes. And next up is my favorite thing, which is the pool. So this pool is made and done by our factory because we have the rights to one of the largest companies in the world, and all the materials in this pool from A to Z, design, everything is done by us. You guys probably thinking like, what is this? So there's a lot of birds here in Ras Al Khaimah and they love to be in the pool, and they just create a lot of problems with the machines that we have and the filtration, all that stuff. So this is a cool concept of just, you see, there's no birds, it just goes away. And also guys, like, it's very important for us to have green space, flowers, trees, especially for my family as well. We have a bunch of lime trees there. We have palm trees that are still growing.
Is there any gossip that you can share with us from the show?
Gossip from the show. A lot of people are coming out now and creating a lot of drama and just, trying to stay relevant. But what I have to say is that 100% of people, and I've said this on my social media, they went in for exposure. Nobody there that was on the show originally went in because they wanted to get married. Sometimes you find your soulmate and you get married on the show, and that's what happened. I found Asma, Shafiq found Dunya, Muhammad found Safa, and everything was amazing and it's great. But the originality of it is everybody went in there for exposure.
What's your idea of a perfect date?
Look, my idea of a perfect date is I'm a type of person that likes to study people, I don't like to impose my ideas on others. So I'd like to know what the girl likes. If she's into restaurants, if she's into lounges, if she's into maybe traveling even, like doing whatever it is. But for me, a perfect date, honestly, as first date, is a coffee date.
What's next for you?
So what's next for me is stay tuned for all the music that I'm going to be releasing, all the festivals that I'm going to be playing, as well as I'm working on my own series, which is a podcast, but not really, that is going to be on YouTube, which a little twist with a lot of really, really cool names, celebrities, musicians, government officials, and it's gonna be awesome. 2025, stay tuned. Thanks so much guys for having me. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed my house and seen my life. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Before you head out, can we please play a quick game of this or that?
Sure.
So Ras Al Khaimah or Dubai?
Ooh, that's a difficult one. Relaxation, Ras Al Khaimah, definitely.
Texting or calling?
Texting.
Coffee or tea?
Coffee.
Are you an early bird or a night owl?
Both of them.
Movies or books?
Movies.
Sweet or savory?
Savory.
Last one.
Yes.
Love is Blind or Dubai Bling?
Oh, come on. Love is blind all the way. Thanks, guys. See you later. Bye.